What would your take on it if we could actually come up with like, the money and the structures to be able to build something like that?
Well, like I say, the Star Trek universe requires unlimited energy and the ability to either have unlimited, I think the replicator technology, which I don't think is going to ever be possible, frankly, is going to be a piece of it. And short of that, you're going to need just tremendously good distribution systems for goods and foods and stuff like that.
What happens if we had like plasma fusion? And we had plasma fusion for space travel.
I don't know, plasma fusion. Plasma fusion doesn't really. Plasma is plasma. Fusion happens when you put two molecules together and then you get energy out. If you could create plasma and then hold it, that's always the challenge, right? It's like creating antimatter is not. It's not difficult to. Well, it's not easy. We have created antimatter. We do it all the time. It's just we cannot hold it, right? You have to use magnetic fields and things like that, and it's.
You mean you can't hold it? That's something that once you make it, it's something. What happens after you guys make it? I mean, well, does it like disappear or something?
Antimatter will annihilate as soon as it touches another piece of matter. So you have to have a perfect vacuum, and then you have to have magnetic containment. So when they see it in colliders and stuff, when they make it for colliders, because they use it in colliders, they basically only have it there for like a fraction of a second, I believe. I don't think it's something that we can yet make and then just like put it in the fridge or the magnetic fridge for like a week or something. So you literally it'll just annihilate itself.
Yeah, if we didn't have religious conflicts, I'm an atheist. I do physics, and I've always been a fan of science fiction movies. I've always wanted to try to see what we can do for the next level from going into the future. Because, when religious-wise, we would not get to the future. People keeps with this religious conflicts and all that. I don't believe what religion has to offer because religion's not going to get you to the future.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that religion won't move us forward at all?
Because religion is a fantasy. It's not actually a fact. It has nothing to do with like science and physics and understanding more about the universe and how it came to be. Religion doesn't do that, and religion doesn't build anything. Religion doesn't solve anything. Only through science and understanding about mathematics.
I'm gonna agree with you. I challenge anybody out there to disagree. I mean, literally, come into the conversation if you disagree. Yeah, because religion to me seems static. That's why I don't think it's progressive. It doesn't move you forward. It has a certain set of beliefs, certain ideologies. Some of them, obviously, like Christianity, have very specific books that are already defined thousands of years ago. You can change them a little bit through reinterpretation, but it doesn't like discover new things. It doesn't imply anything other than possibly prophecies, which are it's not you can't build anything new with a prophecy, right? So
Yeah.
so I don't.
With
Yeah, I agree
religious,
with you in that sense that it
with
doesn't.
religious conflicts, you can't build anything. We can't do anything for mathematics or
Yeah,
anything for physics, for like energy wise or material wise. For if we would build something for mega structures or anything like that, because that'd be like a mega project for mega structures. If
yeah,
we ever came to the ability to be able to have the money and more people believing in
yeah,
science and physics and mathematics for like E equals MC squared, because
yeah.
that's technically the warp drive right there.